Hi friends, how are you? I am so happy you are here. I am so happy to be live here. Every week I show up on my Facebook Live to host what I love to call online conversations where once a week I show up and we have the opportunity to connect with each other, to talk about business, to talk about life, to talk about everything. So, if this is your first time here, my name is Steven Cuba. I am a wedding and branding photographer based in the Netherlands, and I help basic creatives build a personal brand on social media so that they can make a profit. They can make a living out of their passion. And one of the things that I've been talking with a lot of entrepreneurs online is the whole idea of if you want to work hard, if you want to make more money, you need to work harder. How many of you guys believe in this? If you want to make more money, you need to work harder. If you believe this, make sure you, I don't know, hit the like button, drop me an emoji, let me know that you are here. Because a lot of people think that that is exactly the case. So, a couple of weeks ago, a user on Instagram reached out via Instagram DM, and we were talking about how he told me how he felt tired of showing up on social media. Like he was doing the work, he was posting, he was connecting with his followers, he has a website on, and but he felt like he was being too busy, and not being profitable in his business. He felt like he was doing so much, but he wasn't getting a lot of clients. Have you ever felt that way? Because I remember I was once there too. As a creative, I used to tell myself that I need to create more and more and more content in order to attract more people. So when I attract more people, they are suddenly going to send me a DM or an email, and we will end up working together. But what I've realized is that being a creative is one thing, and being a business owner is another thing. Those are two different things. So what would you think would have happened if I kept on wasting my time creating more content, right? Because as a creative, I am responsible, for example, for this Facebook Live. I'm responsible for my podcast. I'm responsible for the things that I post on my Instagram, for my emails that I send, or with the pins that I put on Pinterest, or the posts that I put on Instagram. These are the things that I as a creative, I am responsible for. But as the CEO of my business, I am responsible for the profitability of my business. So what would you think would have happened if I would have keep just showing up from a place of, okay, let me just keep creating content and content and content and just wait like suddenly someone is going to invest in my business? Well, I would probably end up in a burnout, maybe disappointed, and maybe at a point of giving up. But I don't want that. And I don't want that for you. Because what I've discovered is that what I've discovered and have been seeing a lot of results for over the last 8 years is by building a personal brand on social media, you can achieve so much more. So building a personal brand on social media is the best way to attract new eyeballs to your business. This is 8 years of experience that I've been doing this since Aruba and now here in the Netherlands. I also did in Madrid. And it all starts by building a brand. When you build a brand, you create relationship with your audience. You build trust with your potential customers. And they feel like they know. You build the know, like, and trust factors. Those three factors are going to help you convert your followers into paying customers. So, but here's the catch. Because building a personal brand on social media takes time. It's about the long game. It's not about starting today and expecting your sales by tomorrow. Although I'm not saying that it's not completely possible, but this is more about the long game, about the long game. Yes, long game. So I know this because when I started building my brand 8 years ago, I didn't know what I was doing. I honestly just started just started sharing my content online. It all started on Facebook. So I created my Facebook page, this page exactly where you're watching me right now. And I started to create content and share my passion for photography with my audience. And in reality, I wanted people to know about it. I wanted to just share my passion with people. But I realized that just sharing my content, I wasn't making any sales. I was just sharing my stories. But after months and months of showing up every day, every week, every time, and being consistent and building trust and creating relationships, then I started to see the sales starting coming in automatically. So I went from not knowing at all what I was doing on social media, so just having a Facebook page, to finally start creating a strategy around the things that are working for me. And that is exactly what I want for you too. So imagine showing up on social media and having a tons of followers that actually engages with your content, but most importantly, converts into paying customers. I mean, you will show up on social media with confidence. You will show up with consistency, knowing exactly what to do, what to post, and why you are posting these things. So, my friends, if you are just joining us today, I am talking about if you want to make more money, you need to work harder. And what we have realized is that making more money does not equal, let me rephrase. We know that working hard does not equal making more money. Why? Because, well, how many people do you know that are constantly busy? They are constantly working hard in their business, but at the end of the month, they still cannot show up for anything. They still cannot show any results. So what you're saying is that I need to work hard in order to make money, but I see other people that are always busy, but still they cannot make more money. So we can already say that that is not the truth. So work hard does not equal make more money. So what is it actually? What is it that you need to do to make more money? Well, my friend, we're not about working harder. We are about to work smarter. And today I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can convert your followers into paying customers. And guess what? We're going to do it without working harder. Because friends, if you start working smarter in your business, my friends, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do a lot. You have to just show up every day. But you need a strategy, right? So if this is your first time here, if this is your first time joining me, if you have no idea who I am, my name is Steven De Cuba, and every week I show up on my social media platforms. There you go. I show up on my social media platforms, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on all the platforms. I have a podcast too, and I share tips with you on how you can grow your personal brand as well. And I have a big announcement that I want to share with you, because I am launching a brand new program this month. But here's the thing. This program is only limited to 20 people. So if you have no idea, this month, this is something new, so why would you know? But this month, at the end of this month, I am launching a brand new program. I am pivoting a little bit of my business. I'm adding some extra things in my business, and I want to share this with you. But this is not the official release. The official release is going to be next month in September. But this month, I am going to launch it again only to 20 people. So if you want to be part of this group, if you want to be part of only of this group of 20 people, what is that? Why would you do that, right? So as a part of founding members of my program, I am going to show you. You're going to join me in a private community with other 20 more people, and we're going to create the program together in a way, right? So as I'm creating the program, you are going to dive into the program with me, and we're going to work really close to one another, so you can give me the feedback that I need to make the program as best as possible. And here's the best part, that if you give feedback and I keep on changing the program as we go, you will always keep getting so these 20 people will always get the latest version of that program. So if you want to be part of this 20 people, if this group, make sure you head to stevendacuba.com/waitlist and sign up, and I will send you every detail via email. So if you are ready, friends, today I'm talking about the 3 ways to convert your followers into paying customers. And the first way that I would like you to do it is that I want you to give more than you expect to receive. Yes, I know that is pretty simple, but how many times have you seen people on social media that they are always on promotion? Buy 2 and get 1 free. Give 10% off here, 15% off here, 20% off here. They are always they're always promoting. Are you going to follow that account? Of course not. You know already they're always promoting. So if you're not interested, you're not going to follow, right? Well, that is exactly what I mean here. As a personal brand, we need to show up from a place of service, not from a place of promotion. Social media is a place for us to be, guess what? Social, right? I don't want you to be all the time promoting your business, promoting your business, promoting your business. In fact, I want you to promote as less as possible. Yes, I said it. I don't want you to be, I don't want you to promote every time. I'm not saying I don't want you to promote at all. I'm saying is that I want you to keep it really on the down low when you are, not on the down low, let me rephrase that. I want you to know exactly strategically when you are asking for the sale. So this goes to the, so the first way. So what are we talking about? Today we're talking about the 3 ways that you can repurpose your content on social media without working harder, right? So the first one that, not repurpose your content, 3 ways that you can convert your followers into customers, and the first way is to give more than you expect to receive. And this points to the law of reciprocity. So, not the law of reciprocity, the principle of reciprocity. So, what is the principle of reciprocity? The principle of reciprocity describes the tendency of human nature to want to offer something when something is received. In other words, as your customers feel obliged, they feel like they have to give you something back when you give them something for free. So let me translate that into more actionable steps. So for example, if you show up every single week, hint hint, just like I do, on your social media platform, and you talk about topics around the things that you sell, and you show up from a place of service for your audience, and you help them grow their brand or do whatever you help them with their problem, right? You help your audience. If you do that without any expectations, this is the law of reciprocity. This is the principle of reciprocity. Giving so much without any expectation. And that way, your audience is going to feel, holy cow, if this is what I'm getting from Steven or from you, and I'm not even paying, I cannot imagine what I will get if I pay. So that is the whole idea of giving without any expectations. So the second way that I would like you to convert your followers into paying customers is by leveraging your followers by directing them to your freebies. So what is a freebie? So by this point you're asking, okay, I do get that we can start showing up from a place of service, right? So how can we upgrade that? Well, we can create a freebie. So for example, I can create an episode, which I did last week here on my Facebook Live, and I talk about one specific topic. It was around how to repurpose your content on social media, right? So we're all about working smarter and not harder here. So I created a content, and from that content, I created a freebie. What is a freebie? A freebie could be a checklist. It could be a free PDF guide with maybe a calendar. It could be a workbook. It could be an audio file, it could be a video series, it could be anything that you can give for free to your audience so that they can get a quick win. What is a quick win? A quick win for my audience is to maybe if I can give them a freebie on how to plan their whole month of social media content, that is a quick win. If I can give them a guide on how they can organize the photo shoot, their branding photo shoot, that is a quick win. How can you create quick wins for your audience and create it in a place of a free PDF, a checklist, a guide, an audio series, whatever it is? How can you do that so you can offer it as a freebie in return of the email, and name of your audience? So you gave them a freebie, they gave you their email and their name. This way you can target them back by sending them email marketing, right? So if you're just joining me, today we are talking about the 3 ways that you can convert your followers into paying customers. And the first way, we talked about give more than you expect to receive. This points back to the law of reciprocity. And the second way is to leverage your followers by directing them to your freebies. And the third and last way is to leverage your Instagram DM strategy. I know this might sound a little bit crazy, this might sound a little bit difficult, more of level, but bear with me. So we started by saying that you are going to show up from a place of service that you can give more than you expect to receive, right? And then we introduced the whole idea of how about you create a content? You create a freebie for your content. So the first one is you create content. The second one, you create a freebie so you can leverage your followers that are interested in your content to your email marketing. And then you can upgrade to leverage your Instagram DM strategy. So what is the Instagram DM strategy? It's basically connecting with your followers via DM, via direct message. So this is really simple. This is not, again, this is not going for the sale. This is not saying, hey Steven, I've seen this a lot and I'm a victim of this. Hey Steven, I've seen you're a photographer. I am a photo editor in blank and I want to edit your photos. Please send me an email to this email. I'm like, what? First of all, this is you already know that this is automated. And second of all, this is not how we're supposed to use Instagram DM with people that we have no idea who they are, right? I mean, you can ask for a sale via Instagram DM as well, but not immediately, and especially with your cold audience, right? So, my DM strategy, my Instagram DM strategy is big. I'm not gonna explain it completely here. But I will go really more into detail in a workshop that I'm hosting in about 3 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'm going to give you more details soon. But I'm going to dive into my Instagram DM strategy in a private workshop really soon. But for now, what I want you to do is to use Instagram DM strategy to connect with your followers. So you can go back to your recent followers. How about you connect with them? You tell them, hey, thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for showing up on my page and connect with me and engage with my content. Thank you so much. How about you send them a voice note via DM? How about you record a story? Hey, thank you so much. And send it to them. You know how powerful these personal touches how powerful they are and how amazing they can be to create trust, to create a deeper relationship with your audience. So that is exactly what I do. So here is an example. I have a couple that they are getting married next year in 2021, and I'm taking their engagement photos, some other events of theirs, and they love me and I love them too. And so one day was the groom's birthday, and I just sent them a video. I sent the groom a video. Hey, happy birthday, many more years. You know, just a personal message. And his response was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting this. This is so personal. This is nice. This is amazing. There you go. That is exactly what I mean. How you can use Instagram DM to build relationships, to create connections with your audience, and to move them from being a normal follower into a loyal and a repeated customer. That is exactly what we want. So, if you are just joining us and you have no idea what I'm talking about, today I've covered the 3 ways to convert your followers into paying customers. And the first way that you can do it is by giving more than you expect to receive. That is all the way, that is the principle of reciprocity. And way number 2 is to leverage your followers by directing them to your freebies. What is a freebie? A checklist, a mood board, or a calendar, whatever it is that can give your audience a quick win. And way number 3, you can leverage your Instagram DM strategy. This is it, my friend. This is exactly your starting point in order to convert your followers into a paying customers. But if you would like to join me, because as I previously mentioned already, at the end of this month, at the end of August, I am launching a brand new program. Yes, my friend, and this is only going to be available to 20 people. So if you are interested in being part of this group, that I'm going to work really close to this group, and we're going to dive into your business and how can you turn your passion into a profitable business. That is exactly what I want to do. That is my goal. My goal for you, my goal for all of you watching this video right now, is that I want to help busy creatives that want to make profit from their passion and want to build a brand online so that they can make it happen. I am here for you. But the official launch for the public is going to be in September. But next month, or at least at the end of this month, I'm only going to open the doors to 20 people. So if you want to be part of this group, make sure you head to stevendecuba.com/waitlist and get yourself on the waitlist. Here, I will send you everything via email. I will make sure that you receive all the details that you need so that we can make it happen. All right? Friends, I am so happy to connect with you. I'm so happy to be here. Every week, I show up on my social media accounts to give you tips and tricks or just share stories with you that can help you or inspire you to build a brand online, to market it, and finally experience true freedom in your life and business. Friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great week, and I wish you all the best as you pursue your biggest dream. Bye for now.